Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Weekly Planet where we talk movies and comics and TV shows. My name is James, also known as Mr. Sunday, and with me, as always, is a man who considers this time the spookiest time of the year, and I'm not just talking about tax time. That's Nick Mason.
What are you talking about?
No, that's you. This is what you consider.
I know, but I need you to tell me what it is, and then I'll...
It's not important what I think.
Okay.
The listeners want to know what you think.
I'm against it.
Tax time?
Yes.
Wow, you're one of those, are you?
That's right.
You think society can crumble so you can have an extra whatever amount of dollars you have?
Yes.
Mr. Big, live in a big house?
Then I can spend it on ice cream.
Can you get me an ice cream?
How are you going to get to the ice cream with no roads?
Yeah, good point. You can mail it to me?
I can mail it
using
to
the
you.
post office.
I can't do that either.
Oh, no.
No, I'm against all of this.
I don't know, man.
I'm against infrastructure, but I'm in favour of ice cream. You can put that on my tombstone.
I will, absolutely.
Thank
will.
you.
I can't wait to see it. All right, so this is a big week, Mason.
In pictogram form. Not in words.
Yeah. You want it universally known.
Like a hieroglyphic thing. So when society inevitably crumbles because nobody's paying their taxes as I want, and the world ends, I want future generations who don't understand English to know that I was against taxes but in favour of ice cream.
Wow, Mason.
Yeah, I am brave.
Yeah, you are one of the bravest.
That's why I was on 2 or even 3 podcasts this week.
How many
depending
podcasts
on how you
do
check.
you think you were on?
I think I was on 3 podcasts. At the time, I think I might have been on 2 podcasts.
Okay.
But one of them got split up. But the first podcast I was
Oh.
on was the 2 in the Think Tank 500th episode
I
live
wish I could have
stream.
been there, but I was camping like
You were-
a moron.
You were camping. So for people who don't know, for the last 10 years, our friends Alistair and Andy have done a podcast where every week they attempt to come up with 5 sketch comedy ideas.
Seems
in an
very
hour.
reasonable.
Very reasonable.
In an hour?
But at their
Even we could do that. We couldn't.
But every 100 episoode, they go a little bit nuts. On the 100th episode, they were like, "We're going to come up with 100 sketch ideas."
And we're going to sit here until we do it.
That's exactly right. And
At the time, we were like insane.
and now you shouldn't
Don't do that.
Don't escalate this.
Yeah.
but they did. And so for the 500th episode, they attempted to come up with 500 sketch comedy ideas at Humdinger Studios to sit there as long as it would take. And they brought in a bunch of guests.
It took 22 hours.
You did take 22 hours, yes.
Unbelievable.
So I was there at about the 2-hour mark.
Yeah.
But there's a bunch of other guests. So it's Alistair and Andy, and then Matt, Jess, and Dave from Do Go On all came on separately. A bunch of the Sans Pants guys, a bunch of stand-up comedians from Melbourne, Jack Druce and Bronwyn Cuss, and just a great lineup and a lot of fun. And it's all on the Humdinger YouTube channel, so you can watch the entire thing.
It's also time-coded.
It is time-coded,
If you want
that's
to skip
right.
to the end and
Yeah, if you want to skip
watch
to the
men completely.
If you want to skip to the end and watch 2 men carve chalices out of cheese and then fill them with wine and then drink the wine in celebration, skip to the end.
There's a breaking point of this, right?
Yeah, I
There's
think
going
it's
to be a
this.
year where they can't do it.
Yeah,
But they seem to be, they're getting more efficient.
that is true. Yeah.
But it is still taking,
yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I don't know
man.
because, of course, Alistair moved to Canada.
Yeah.
So they've been doing it remotely for quite some time. So, I mean, who knows? I say celebrate it while it's here.
Yeah, I agree. I'm just going to look, because I reckon the 100th one took like 12 hours.
Yeah.
2 in the think tank. Their 300th one took 18 hours.
Yeah. There's shorter years and longer years for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get into a groove, it seems, where everybody just knocks the sketches out really fast. And sometimes it's just like, let's just cruise through this and see how we go.
I think the first one, it's split into 2 parts, and I think they're about 6 hours each, it seems,
right.
from what I can tell. My God, Mason.
My goodness.
Anyways, it's a big podcast week because we're going to talk about Gen V.
Oh, I got another.
Oh, you got another? Oh, here we
that's-
bloody go.
That's right. I was also on the podcast.
Feels like I've been here for 22 hours already.
That's right. We should celebrate.
No.
We should go out for cheese goblets filled with wine after this.
That I would do.
That's what I'm talking about. I was also on I was also on Mish and Zach's podcast, split up into 2. So that's Mish and Zachary Rain from Auntie Donna. Woo. And the first part, we recorded the podcast all together. It's split up into 2. So the first part of the episode, just the Mish and Zach podcast, we did a big time rundown of the rise and fall of the MCU. Had a bit of fun because Mish doesn't really know anything about the MCU, and we got into that. And then afterwards.
Oh, God. You explain the MCU.
Oh, hell yeah.
Jesus.
She didn't even ask. I just got in there. And the second half, of course, is Missions Act Leguizamo Rama, where they talk about character actor John Leguizamo and his various roles. And we covered Super Mario Bros.
Incredible.
The John Leguizamo and Bob Hoskins movie. And I talked about how much my opinion of that has changed
Yeah.
over the years.
It's more interesting than
The new one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way more interesting.
Absolutely, yeah.
Is it better? I don't know. Maybe, actually.
So that's available as a podcast, but it's also on the Mission Zach YouTube channel, so you can watch both of those. If anyone out there who's interested in watching either of us and going, these guys look weird. These guys look weird on video.
Yeah, people love that.
I don't like it, but I can't look away.
I thought their voices were the opposite from the pictures I've seen. How?
They are.
The pictures move. The pictures move, and when they talk.
When we talk, right?
Yeah,
they
man,
go up and down.
Come on, man. All right, Mason, as I said, we're talking about the Gen V, the whole season.
That's right.
But there's a lot of news on the lead up to that. We're going to talk about this.
It's all good news, by the way.
It's all news.
It's all good news.
It's all news.
I say, just like they say on the news, all news is good news.
All news is good news. Not all of this is good news, but it is news.
For Channel 9, I'm
Brian Naylor.
And as I say, all news is good news.
He doesn't say anything. He died in a bushfire.
Did he really?
It was really sad. Yeah.
Wow.
He died on Black Friday. Not a joke.
Wow.
Fucked up.
Wow.
You know how
I'm not him.
You know how I remember that day?
What's that?
I was sitting in a Deal or No Deal audience, and they didn't tell anybody that the fucking state was on fire, and they had all our phones.
Wow. They should have put it in one of the cases.
Yeah, I agree. Anyway, good on Andrew O'Keefe. Notoriously bad man.
Wow.
Wasn't his fault, that. Just of all the other stuff he did, I assume.
Allegedly.
No, he did. He did a bunch of shit. Fuck him. All right, Mason, we're going to talk about the Batman Brave and the Bold movie. What's
I'm saying
happening there?
allegedly.
You're saying on behalf of me?
No, on behalf of
Who's
me.
he going to come after us? Who gives a shit? He's burned through all his money on coke. We're fine.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
We're going to talk about, is Darkseid going to be the next villain in Batman, Mason?
Maybe it'll be Andrew O'Keefe.
I mean, maybe.
Maybe it'll be Andrew O'Keefe.
Might be.
Allegedly.
Not in Batman, in the DCU. Is
Probably
he going
not.
to be?
I think probably not.
We're going to talk about the Warner Brothers merger and sale situation.
The Warner Brothers Werner Herzog merger.
Yeah, I've got a bit to get into that. Should be a good one. We're going to talk about a Star Wars movie that nearly happened that could have been good, but now it's not happening.
Probably didn't happen because the logic of it didn't make sense in that world of magic and wizards and space
I
adventures.
do want to talk about that specific
Doesn't
thing.
sound like it makes
well,
any
actually,
sense.
we've got two because we've got one that that was from Steven Soderbergh, and then David Fincher also pitched one.
Yeah.
And we're also going to talk about a new Transformers G.I. Joe universe animated thing that's coming as well. Time codes below if you do want to skip anything at all or all of it. Here we go, Mason. This Vibe
Skip to the end if you want to skip it all.
See what's happened.
Yeah.
Vibe Variety, they're saying they spoke to Andy and Barbara Muschietti, who are Andy Muschietti is supposed to be directing the Brave and the Bold movie, which is the first Batman DCU movie. Barbara Muschietti, she produces on that as well and probably does a bunch of other things.
Are they related?
I think they're married.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I thought you said Andy Muschietti and Barbara Bruschetti for a second there, and I'm
no,
like,
I don't
wow, what a team.
I don't think about that.
If they were, in fact, just had similar funny names.
That would be good if
funny,
they did,
yeah.
but no, they don't.
Andy Muschietti, Barbara Bruschetta. Think about that.
I won't give that any thought. And I don't have to edit this.
I've got this bruschetta. How could I possibly cut it?
Yeah? Why would you cut it? You eat it. They come out in very manageable portions.
With a machete.
Yeah, I'm just saying you wouldn't.
I know, but I'm saying in this hypothetical, to make this work has to be kind of...
This doesn't have to work.
Sort of a twist. No, it does.
None of this has to work.
Interesting.
It doesn't have to be here at all.
And yet it is. Isn't that magical? Like to see AI do that.
Yeah.
Like a tortured, some sort of...
tortured machete...
Bruschetta
situation.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Peter Pischetti.
Please.
Was he there also?
He might have been.
Wonder what he'd be like. Oh, no, he's died.
God. Anyway, so Andy Muschietti also directed The Flash, which is one of the worst movies.
Yeah, and you know,
is
depending...
it his fault? I don't think so.
Yeah, depending on who you ask, you know, he either produced an incredible failure or he was the one who sort of pushed it over the line. This thing that for some reason had to be made.
Yeah.
And he sort of fell on his sword.
Yeah.
And so a lot of people, I think, have said, well, the reason he's still on board for making anything else is because they sort of owe him one.
Yeah.
In a way.
I mean, he did the It movies, which were very successful. He also is working on the current Welcome to Derry series, which is out by now, maybe.
He's there if you've got some, you know, troublesome bruschetta.
That's right. It'll help you right out. So anyway,
James is already exhausted by that.
I'm exhausted. They were asked about the Batman movie because I assumed that they weren't going to give him this movie after The Flash, which may or may not have been his fault. I'd say probably not. Barbara said the intention is yes, but we can't talk about it. And then Andy said, we have to wait a couple of months to start talking about it. I screwed it already.
Excuse me.
I'm assuming he means like
He started talking about it too early?
Talking about it.
Right, okay, yeah.
I honestly thought he was never going to be given this movie to do after The Flash. But then again, James Gunn said The Flash is one of the best movies I've ever seen.
He did say that.
How is that?
Has anybody subsequently asked him about
Someone
that?
should ask him.
They should ask him.
Justify your actions.
Somebody should burn their press pass, all their access privileges to Warner Brothers and DC and James Gunn and be like, hey, remember you said that movie was excellent, but it wasn't excellent? What was going on there?
Maybe we could do it. Do you reckon we could get access somehow? Like work our way up the media chain by just being like, what do you love about movies? And we love movies until we get to James Gunn and then we ambush him.
We drop the hammer on him. Yeah. We drop the hammer of Baravia on him.
Very good.
We whip the helmet open. We're like, why did you say the movie's good but it's bad?
We're both in the suit.
We're both in the suit. Why did you say that? Yeah. You son of a bitch.
A lot of people said that movie was good before it came out.
Yeah, they did, didn't they? Did Tom Cruise say it was
I think
good?
he might have said it, yeah. Fucking atrocious movie. Anyway, we'll see what's happening there. Fine, let him do it. I don't care. What do
you can't stop him.
I wasn't gonna. I wouldn't dream of it.
Unless the interview we do goes so super hyper viral that they're forced to.
They might be like, these boys are onto something.
We've got to make a change here.
It's a shame they died in that suit when the lid closed on their necks.
That's right.
Yeah. Your tombstone got the thing on it. Mine's just blank. It's because I never said what I wanted on it.
You never said what you wanted. And according to the law, you got to keep it blank. Your family's not allowed to put anything on it.
Nah.
They would have loved to.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Just, nothing on there. Just a full stop. That'll do.
All right.
Yeah. Mason.
I think your instructions for whatever those weird pancakes you like should be on there.
I don't even eat those anymore.
Doesn't
I'm eating
matter.
other things.
Yeah.
You want to know what I'm eating?
Yes. I'm going to regret this, but yes.
It's not.
Oh, okay.
There's too much going on already. We've only done one bit of news.
All right.
Speaking of, do you want him to direct this Batman movie?
He did the It movies?
Yep.
I'm indifferent.
You're indifferent.
Honestly, I'm indifferent.
But it doesn't seem like you're like, wow, I would love to see.
Absolutely not, no.
Yeah.
No.
His particular vision for Batman come to life. I feel like he'd do a good comic book version.
Yeah, I think the Brave and the Bold Batman we want is the more colourful, sci-fi-ish Batman. Mm-hmm. I guess he would do a decent job, but also I wonder how much of, when it comes to this directing, producing setup with James Gunn being quite heavily involved, how much of, is this like, any number of Marvel movies, DC movies where there's a name on it, on the director's masthead, but it's actually the producers who are making all the decisions. So really it doesn't matter that much.
Wow.
I know.
A gun for hire, as it were.
Oh.
A gun that guns for hire. Gun is hired for hire.
Yes.
Is this making sense?
No.
Am I making any sense? What can I do about this? Let's move to the next bit of news. Mason, Eric Voss.
That's on your tombstone. Is this making any sense?
No, I don't want that. Just a full stop.
All right.
Eric Voss.
By the end of this, we will come up with...
I don't want it. A full stop.
All right.
That's it. A big one.
Oh, really?
Huge, like a basketball.
If it's too big, people will graffiti the inside of it.
I want them to.
Okay.
But don't.
Okay.
Eric Voss of New Rockstars, he spoke to James Gunn. He asked about who's the big bad.
Oh, interesting.
Because, we were talking about, is this Brainiac? Are they leaning towards New Gods? Is that where it's going, etc.? But James Gunn said that they was asked about Darkseid, and he said there are aspects of Darkseid and Thanos who are obviously very similar. They look very similar. Using Darkseid as a big bad right now is not necessarily the thing.
Thanos was a rip-off of Darkseid.
That is true also.
Yeah.
For a lot of reasons, because Zack did it so cool in his way, and because Thanos in Marvel. So 2 reasons. Mm-hmm. Zack being cool and Marvel.
Zack is pretty cool.
I like Zack Snyder's version of Darkseid. I think
aesthetically, very strong.
Aesthetic. He's doing other things. He's talking to a hologram or whatever of a rock.
Rockogram?
Rockogram, yeah.
A rockogram, yeah.
So I guess I wouldn't be surprised if there were new gods, but I mean, they'll get it. If James Gunn stays on board,
yes,
I think we'll get
new gods
to Darkseid eventually.
Yeah.
And they're doing in that Mr. Terrific animated show. We'll probably see him in that, even though I don't think that's linked or whatever.
Yeah, right.
So that's all right.
Now this was,
No, you go.
I was going to say who.
I insist you continue.
Who was this? Who was this interviewer? Eric Voss.
Eric Voss
did you
of
say?
New Rockstars.
Interesting that he didn't immediately jump on. Why didn't you say that to the Flash? Why did you say the Flash was good when it's actually?
That's
not
what we
good?
would have done.
Yeah. Interesting. Well, that's coward number 1 this week.
No, I think that's fine. I think he's doing good work over there.
Okay.
Yeah. He didn't have the suit. He didn't have the suit.
That's true.
It's not his fault.
He couldn't do a big reveal.
He's not going to be able to do that.
He could have just pulled his t-shirt up for a moment and then whipped it down again and be like, "What are you doing, son of Flash? You son of a bitch!" Use what you've got available,
Completely agree.
I would have Put my beard up.
Put your beard.
Dropped it down. What did you do? You
You don't need to. You got the suit. Don't worry about that.
It's true.
We're building the suit. Mason, but all this might be up in the air.
Ooh.
Because James Gunn has even said, because of the current things.
Up in the sky.
And, very good. And movements at Warner Brothers, that he didn't say it's going to happen, but it's possible that there are some creative and big changes happening that could affect his role.
I don't know if they're going to be creative choices, but
they might be.
The big changes.
At the moment, him and Peter Safran, they're in an independent arm of Warner Brothers and they can kind of make their own things. And the mandate seems to have been so far, as long as that's working, they will be mostly left alone.
Yes.
But this is what's happening. Warner Brothers this week, and we knew this was happening, it's officially up for sale. Sorry, last week. It's officially up for sale. This is another segment which we love, is one big company buys another big company.
I love that segment.
We're nearly down to one company. Dude, we are edging closer every day, and I love that.
That is so true. We've got the party poppers at the ready.
My God.
We're going to bust them out. They're under the desk for when we get down to one company. We're like, yes.
Yeah.
It's Apple or whatever.
Yeah, and then we can get bought out. It's going to be...
Oh, because they're going to need a...
They're going to have to come for us at some point.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I mean, we're a small fish, but eventually they'd have to get to us.
Yeah. Because we're saying dissenting things like, all your products are bad, etc. Right?
Yeah.
Eventually they've got to silence that voice. And what are they going to do? I mean, they can buy us out or they can kill us with a drone. You know?
I got another one of those emails this week. I haven't had one for a while.
We're going to kill you with a drone?
We're going to kill you with a drone, James. James' full name, address.
Wow.
That's what they said to me.
Oh, yeah.
Someone wanting to buy my YouTube channel.
Interesting.
And I should hit them back and be like, yeah, how much? But they're like, we've got a management plan. We're going to bring in staff for you. This is the easiest decision you'll ever make in your life.
Okay, yeah.
They're like, do you want to hop on a call? And I'm like, kinda.
Yeah, right.
just
see what the
give me
figure
a
is.
number. That's all I want.
But I also would love. We've talked about this before, but I would love to know what they want after that. Do we then become employees of them?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That'd be good, wouldn't it?
Imagine
working with someone.
Remember
That'd
the
be cool.
I watched an interesting video on this. Remember the YouTube channel and the website The Escapist?
Oh yeah.
Home of Zero Punctuation, etc. You know what the YouTube channel is right now?
Well, I have no idea.
Want to have a quick look?
Absolutely, I do. I know they started as soon as everybody left. They started re-uploading the old zero punctuations.
Yeah, they did some compilations and stuff like that.
Yeah, like the week of. Here we go. What is this? Is this gambling? What is this?
It's gambling footage.
Oh my God!
They've just this was originally the
huge
home
streamer wins and max wins XQC train wrecks and more. This is re-uploaded Twitch content.
Yeah, it's
that they don't even own.
It's re-uploaded Kick content.
Oh fuck, that's even worse.
Right?
I mean, that's
crazy,
so
right?
sad.
Yeah.
And look at the views on this.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
How do you feel about this? How's this done? What's this done to your day?
I love this.
Yeah, it's good, right?
This is well deserved.
So for people who don't know,
this has been going on for months, Mason.
Yeah. But nobody's checked, so how would we know?
How did you know this?
I saw a video on it. A thing came up on YouTube, and I'm like, you'll never believe what's on The Escapist now. And I'm like, but I wonder.
Wow. So
for people who don't know, they brought in new management on The Escapist, this website and YouTube, and they fired a couple of people expecting everybody else to
and they're like, we'll keep Yahtzee because, but
then everybody quit.
Including him.
Yeah.
And they lose him, and that's like, that whole thing falls apart. Well, because 1 year ago, there's a video that has 28,000 views, and I guess this is some things that they started there. We'll get back to news. I'm so sorry. You can skip ahead. Call of Duty Black Ops 6 multiplayer in 5 minutes, and that goes for 5 minutes and 41 minutes. So you fucking got that wrong, obviously. But then 10 months or so pass, and then the next video is biggest streamer wins, insane wins, and max wins.
And that's like online poker or something.
That started 2 months ago, and that's $9.27 million. Insane poker hands and all. These aren't even doing well. Why are they doing this?
I don't know.
Train wrecks, max wins.
I guess the answer is
1 in a trillion wins that can't be recreated. What is this?
It doesn't. Here's the thing.
Titles are
I guess because it doesn't cost anything to just rip these off Kick and put them on here. So any amount of views is better than
thumbnails are terrible. These wins will never be topped.
Damn, that's enticing. Makes you think, doesn't it? Makes you want to click.
It does make me.
But we can't click because we're doing a podcast
None
right
of this
now.
makes me want to click.
Interesting.
The opposite. Like people, you couldn't put people on here that I cared less about in the world. Anyway, Anyway, the Escapists, they formed their own thing. It's called
Second Wind.
Second Wind, and they seem to be doing pretty well. That's great.
Yeah.
So this is the official announcement of the sale. While Warner Brothers Discovery, brackets the company, brackets NASDAQ, WBD, continues to advance its previously announced separation of Warner Brothers, this is their official statement, and Discovery Global, its board of directors today announced it has initiated a review of strategic alternatives to maximize shareholder value. In light of unsolicited interest, the company has received from multiple parties for both the entire company and Warner Brothers. Well, we knew this from the start. David Zaslav for years has been just gutting the company.
Yeah, in an effort to increase
sell it for parts.
increase sort of temporary profit, so it can be like, look, profitable company, somebody should buy this, and now it's up for sale. So.
Yeah, and also like this year, funnily enough, they've had a pretty good run of movies, which they hadn't.
No thanks to anybody in the executive division,
absolutely not.
I would think, no. Again, we've said if David Zaslav had his way, many of the top box office movies would not have been made.
Absolutely. So Reuters said that the biggest offer that has been made recently, Paramount made an offer for $60 billion that was rejected. This offer came with offering Zaslav the position of co-CEO and co-chairman of the company.
Oh, now that's
Keep on moving.
intriguing.
Look at this guy. How's he doing it?
Hell yeah.
Gets bought out by another company and then takes over that company. I mean, that's the ultimate move.
Then he could ruin the new
He can
company.
ruin so many companies. No, he's building assets and values and initiated a review of strategic alternatives.
Yeah. To identify
And
the best
shareholder
path
value.
forward to unlock the full value of our assets, and I think that's great. As an artist, that's what I want to hear.
I am an artist also, and that's what I want to hear.
That's right.
Via THR, though, Netflix co-CEO Ted Sarandos, they're saying that he's not interested. I don't necessarily think that's
We're in
true.
a House of Cards here, and I'm not just talking about the Netflix series House of Cards based on the British TV series House of Cards.
We had to
The House of
cancel
Cards
that.
we're in is that, like, if you nudge Netflix even slightly, we would completely collapse.
Yeah, that's right. Or
So-
just jack the prices up on you again.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they all do that. This apparently they don't want to rely on external
Validation.
validation,
Me neither.
which I think
Don't
is
need it.
important. You got to find that within.
Oh, yeah, that's
we
right.
all know that.
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah,
knows
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Easier said than done, obviously.
That's true.
But I mean, I guess they've tried that before because they bought the Millerverse. So I don't know whether they'd be adverse to that happening. Because I mean, when's the last time we saw a Millerverse property in live action? At least a couple of years.
Well, it was Jupiter's Legacy.
That was what, 2023 maybe?
Yeah, and then Super Crooks came out after that, I think, the animated thing.
And that's pretty much it, right? I know
yes.
there's a kick-ass something happening, and
Probably another Kingsman.
Kingsman I don't think went with it.
Okay,
Because
yeah.
Kingsman was at Fox or something.
Right, okay, yeah, then I don't know.
Yeah.
Because Mark Miller did do that big game crossover, which attempted to combine everything.
Oh, he
which
did,
I
yeah.
think was an attempt to kind of like alert the various streamers and studios and stuff. Hey, we've got all this stuff together. Who's interested? Kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I don't think it worked.
They also did American Jesus.
Huh? Was that recent?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Mm-hmm. Also, the Snyder fans are happy if
hell yeah.
it went to Netflix. I'm
Yeah.
seeing a bit of buzz here because Zack Snyder obviously has a relationship with Netflix after doing Army of the Dead and 2 Rebel Moon movies, good movies.
And of course, the Snyder fans have started that campaign, #sell the Snyderverse to Netflix. Mm-hmm. And obviously, if this goes through, that's a big win for them. They did this.
They did it. They've done it already.
Yeah.
So they're thinking that, yeah, that means Zack Snyder's going to come back and finish. Even if this comes through, I don't think you're getting that.
And everybody's going to come back.
Everybody's going to come
Henry
back.
Cavill's going to come back. Ben Affleck's going to come back.
Netflix coming back.
Ezra Miller's going to come
Ezra
back.
Miller's
Jared
coming back.
Leto's going to come back. Gal Gadot's going to come back.
This is great.
Jason Momoa's going to come back.
Yeah, he's going to have to. They're going to have to just hose that Lobo makeup off him.
That's right. And then he's nice and wet.
Yep.
And he's ready to go. He's ready to go. All the greats are coming back.
Other companies in place that could potentially step up: Comcast, Amazon, Apple. These are all names.
All the 3 more companies.
Yeah.
The 3 only remaining companies.
One
Apple could purchase them. Did you say Apple?
I said Apple, yeah. They definitely. I mean, any of these could.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All of these companies have the money or the capital or the backing to do this.
The Rock's 10-cent productions could
definitely.
purchase using the revenue from the Smashing Machine.
Yeah, probably. Definitely. But of course, there's the problem. This is not going to be a problem. But there is.
Well, hang on. You just said The problem is, and then you went, this isn't going to be a problem.
The problem could have been in the past.
Yes.
That there are regulatory systems in place that
yes.
prevent one company from eating up too many other companies. We've seen this.
If only there was a word for that, but there isn't.
There's not. And so you see that with media companies are only allowed to own so many outlets or whatever. These laws get broken and pushed and bent all the time. But also,
for us, for our sake. So for better streamlined, vertically integrated
I want an
news
idea
and
of what's
entertainment
happening
for us. Exactly.
And I want everybody to tell me exactly what's happening.
And what we think.
I
want to know what I'm supposed to think.
Yeah.
So,
but I don't think the current administration in the US particularly cares about this.
well,
Not that they
I've been
really
told
have.
they do care.
Well, they
in a
care,
good way.
Sorry,
they care for us.
They care because Paramount, if it's Paramount, for example, that's led by David Allison. He's got ties to Trump, which would basically mean that this is another arm, a media arm to do
cool stuff
that they've been doing. Cool and good stuff that we all like.
They can have a little retreat on an island all together.
That'd be sick.
Yeah.
Wait, I wouldn't go though. I probably wouldn't go.
Yeah,
Would you go?
You're too busy camping.
I'm too busy camping. I'm a regular man of the earth. I'm salt of the earth, mate.
That's
so
right.
You know
yeah.
that better than
Yeah,
anyone. Yeah, so that's kind of where we're at with that. And my God, grim fucking days,
stuff.
mate.
That's right.
I mean, this was always happening.
Yeah.
It's just, it's just come to a head.
I think it's the scale, it's the speed at which all of these mergers are happening is sort of fascinating to me.
So I don't know what the end game here is. What does it mean for the DCU? Can Wolverine meet Batman? These are good questions.
That's right. I mean, he always can, in my mind.
Yeah.
He's doing that constantly.
Is he?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I like your methods, but it was good working with you, Batman or Wolverine. They're both talking together.
I'm gruff and you're gruff.
That's right.
We're very similar in a way, but other ways we're different. We both have masks with big pointy bits on the top.
Now let's do a kiss and a hug. Oh, we're Dark Claw. We're Dark Claw now.
Well, they merged into Dark Claw.
That's right. It was inevitable. We knew
I
it was going to
love
happen.
that, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. We talked about this just before the show and thought it was worth mentioning. But recently, speaking of one company buying another company, Amazon bought MGM.
Correct, yes.
And with that came the James Bond franchise. But what didn't come with the James Bond franchise was the creative control.
Which was left in the hands of the Broccoli family.
That's right, Mason.
Barbara Broccoli.
The Broccolis.
Yep.
Broccolis for days. Now,
Bradley Broccoli.
So the thing about this is... Bradley Broccoli. The thing about this is...
Chadley Broccoli.
Chadley. Now
Bradley and Chadley.
That's a name.
They're Barbara's sons.
Chadley
They're
and
going to
Bradley.
inherit half the company when she passes on. Bradley and Chadley.
They're not inheriting anything, it seems. Not that much. So Amazon purchased MGM for $8.5 billion. This was in 2021.
Yep.
That also came with the rights to distribute all the James Bond films.
As long as they Photoshop the guns out.
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
Broccolis were very firm. They were like,
We hate that.
In the advertising, you got to Photoshop out the guns, but leave the gun in the 007 logo. They
Correct,
insisted.
that's fine, and we want that.
We
Because
want that.
otherwise, what does that even look like?
Yeah, that's right. It's crazy.
Just 2 zeros.
Yeah.
2 O's? I don't know what it is, even.
Yeah.
Yeah. To the letter O's?
Could you perhaps Photoshop the 7
Yeah.
in a way that means equality?
Oh, wow.
Right?
I like that,
That would
Mason.
be nice, wouldn't it?
I'm a
And
huge
world
fan.
peace.
I'm a huge fan of both of those
Yeah,
things.
that's right. And could you have a speech bubble coming out of Sean Connery's mouth and it says world peace
How do you spell that?
with SH?
SHPACE.
Correct, yes. That's right.
Cool. Well, I'm a big fan.
But then, and
They tried to work with the Broccolis to make a Bond movie. And Barbara Broccoli, there was a rumor
Yes.
that she said, everybody here is a fucking idiot.
yeah,
Her words.
in Amazon, not MGM.
In terms of what to the creative control they
Yeah.
wanted to. And
She wasn't taking a shot at her sons.
No.
Yeah.
Chad and Bradwick.
Chad and Brad, yeah.
So, and then they eventually just gave up the right. The Broccoli family.
Some sort of negotiation
Something
happened behind
negotiations
closed
happens.
doors, and we were like, "Wow, they must have given the Broccoli
billion
family
dollars.
$1 billion." Because that's the only. I mean, they seem to have stood very firm here.
Yeah.
And the Broccoli family, having produced the Bond movies for 50 years, 60 years,
Yep.
probably have enough money that you would have to make an insane offer.
It would
to
be
them.
crazy.
It would be crazy how much money you'd have to give them.
Yeah. How much was it?
$20 million.
It was $20 million.
$20 million, apparently.
I mean, surely there was. I mean, it doesn't say this in the article, but surely there were shares or something. I don't know.
maybe.
Why would you do it for $20 million?
That's crazy.
The fuck kind of deal is that?
bad.
It's horrible. I mean, they're beyond rich.
Yeah.
Like, let's be clear.
Yeah.
But come on, man. Negotiation I mean, again, there might be more to this than what we know, but that's the word on the street.
That's the word on the street. And by the word on the street, you mean an earnings report.
That's an earnings. Oh, yeah, it was. It was an earnings report.
It was the Eon Production earnings report.
You're absolutely right. Yeah. Great stuff, Mason. God, this is all good news, isn't it? Let's talk about Star Wars.
Okay.
So you might have heard last week there was big Star Wars news.
Yes.
Because Adam Driver came out and he said, "I'm Kylo Ren. I was Kylo Ren."
And
People
I still am. And everybody cheered.
We love you, Kylo Ren, they said. He said, "I was always interested in doing another Star Wars. I've been talking about doing another one since 2021. Kathleen, brackets Kennedy, had reached out. I always said, with a great director and a great story, I'd be there in a second. I loved that character and loved playing him. I also liked Kylo Ren. I thought he was a good character."
Me too.
Driver said that he took a concept to Soderbergh, Steven Soderbergh, Mason.
Are you all right? You've been overcome with emotion.
I just feel like movies are too many, and that's I have to remember a lot of this stuff. And quite frankly, it's adding up, and I'm not getting younger.
It's adding up and weighing you down. Well, I'm light as a feather, and I'm getting younger, so I'll take some of that burden.
This is some Dorian Gray shit.
This is why it's a two-man operation here.
It's true.
Yeah. Steven Soderbergh, of course, worked with Driver on Logan Lucky.
Yeah, and the writer on that and Soderbergh collaborated on a movie that would act as Kylo Ren's redemption arc after his apparent death. Driver had undertaken...
Explained why he didn't say anything or do anything after he came back
He
to
did
life.
a fight. And then he was a Force dyad, Mason.
I forgot about that.
And he did the shrug, which was apparently his idea.
Oh, yeah.
That's the best part of that movie.
Oh, yeah.
Might be the only good thing in that movie.
And he killed the Knights of Red?
He did. He hit him with the lightsaber.
Is that what he did? Or did they just die on their own?
No, dude, I watched the clip for reasons that we'll talk about.
Okay, all right.
Driver felt he had an arc in mind for Ren that inverted the journey of Darth Vader as a trilogy involved. It didn't plan out that way. Driver felt there was unfinished business for Kylo Ren, or as he had known before turning to the dark side.
So when you say reverse journey,
Kylo
Ren was going to get like additional limbs added to his body?
Oh, really?
Yeah,
like a Goro.
Like a Goro. Exactly, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, I mean, the reverse journey of Darth Vader was Luke Skywalker.
That's
so,
true.
I don't know, man. So they want to know, have a story that Ben Solo.
Yes.
Soderbergh and Rebecca Blunt outlined a story that the...
I better. Had a bloody meeting with Rebecca Blunt.
I'll tell you
we
what,
come
mate.
with some great ideas.
I think she worked on Logan Lucky as well.
I bet she did.
Outlined a story that the group then pitched to Kennedy.
Oh, yeah.
Lucasfilm Vice President Carrie Beck and Lucasfilm Chief Creative...
Kathleen, take it on this in this Rebecca Blunt. Yeah.
Oh,
and
nice.
Then we'll tell you.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, that's right.
Carrie Beck and Lucasfilm Chief Creative Officer Dave Filoni... Cowboy hat Star Wars.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Put on this cowboy hat and we'll tell you a little bit about this idea.
They were interested. So the filmmakers then pulled in Scott Z. Burns to write a script. Driver calls the result one of the coolest expletive?
Yes.
Scripts I'd ever been a part of.
Wow.
We presented the script to Lucasfilm. They loved
one of the greatest crapping scripts there's ever been. This is so crapping good.
We presented the script to Lucasfilm. They loved the idea. They totally understood our angle of why we were doing it. We took it to Bob Iger and Alan Bergman, and they said no. They didn't see how Ben Solo was alive, and that was it.
Damn.
This was 2 years of development.
Yeah, well.
I don't know if you knew that, Mason.
And they had a whole schedule and they budgeted it out and stuff like that. Is that right? Yeah.
It was called The Hunt for Ben Solo, and it was really cool, lads, Driver. And it was, but it is no more, so I can finally talk about it. Soderbergh said in a statement, "I really enjoyed making the movie in my head. I'm just sorry the fans won't get to see it." Now, as a result of this, there's been, what is it? Someone put a plain banner over Disney that says, "Bring back Ben Solo," or whatever.
Well, that'll do it.
Also, apparently, Steven Soderbergh talked to Kathleen Kennedy. He said this on Blue Sky. In the aftermath of the Hunt for Ben Solo situation, I asked Kathleen Kennedy if Lucasfilm had ever turned in a finished movie script for green light to Disney and had it rejected. She said no, this was the first. So this is not a Kathleen Kennedy thing. And I think also, I know people hate Kathleen Kennedy, blah, blah, blah. But a lot of this stuff, it seems, a lot of the direction of this and the speed of this comes from Bob Iger directly.
Yeah.
So, that's all I'm saying, Mason.
And look, obviously this guy is just a money guy. He doesn't know anything about the creative process or anything like that. But I think it's interesting as you described that to me, it's interesting they didn't have an answer for him.
Yeah.
When he said, "Well, I don't understand how Ben Solo would come back." They didn't have anything.
I'm sure they
didn't
did.
preempt that. Yeah.
The fucking wild thing is that, like, they brought back the Emperor for the last one.
Yeah.
And he got threw into the center of a fucking exploding planet or whatever.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like, and they're just like, and they brought back Darth Maul.
And and
Han Solo came back as a ghost.
Yeah.
He's not even a fucking Force man or
the
whatever.
idea, like, you just say that when Ben Solo died, his Force ghost went into the machines that brought the Emperor back. And you can't do it again.
No, because it blew up.
It blew up, but it worked once, and he could come out at the start and be like, "What's happening?
I'm
I don't
wet.
know. I'm wet.
I'm wet.
I'm wet.
This sucks.
And my pants are so high, or they're low now. My pants are so low.
Redemption.
Yeah, but that's right.
Yeah.
You just say that, and because obviously it's cheap to go. Well, if there's a technology that can bring people back, why don't they do it to everybody? Well, you just say
He's magic.
It was the last bit of the technology, and it blew up, and you can't do it again.
And he's a Force
and now
dyad.
he's back, and everybody likes him, so it's fine.
You know what else? There are scenes in that movie where things fade out and transfer to another thing. He could have fucking teleported. Like, she teleported the lightsaber to him and whatever. Like, we've seen it happen.
That's true.
You could do any. It doesn't matter.
Or he was on another ship.
It was another ship, wasn't it?
Remember Chewbacca? We remember they blew up Chewbacca,
Yep.
but he was on the other ship. Just say Ben Solo was on the other ship.
It's all well. That's
He was on the other ship.
The other thing, he might not have even been there. Luke Skywalker fought a big battle. He wasn't there, was he?
That's true.
He wasn't there, Mason. He was on it. He was dying.
They should have
somewhere.
brought us in. In fact, it's not too late to do
Listen,
that now.
we would have.
Kathleen Kennedy, fly us over first
do it.
class.
We
We'll
don't
do it.
mind.
Fly us over, and when we get there, we need in Hollywood. We need an open top convertible, so we can drive around, have the wind blow in our hair.
Obviously, that's
as we
gonna
go to
happen.
visit Bob Iger.
Yep.
And we kick the door in, and we go, Bob Iger, what about a machine? And there's a machine on the
We
planet.
flipped the helmet down on the hammer to Barovia suit we're
That's
both
right.
wearing.
We shock him.
Yeah.
We shock him into silence. Then we go like, and then maybe the magic, and then he teleported the lightsaber. We could teleport
And he's
himself.
wet.
And he's wet. He's wet. His pants are low, and they're sexy, and they're low.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Give us a chance.
Give us a chance, man.
This is wild.
It is wild.
I mean, I'm not surprised, but maybe this will give it motion. The reason I watched that clip is because Star Wars, they released that clip on their YouTube channel. They just released it.
right.
It's not a coincidence. There's no way that is. I think there is a chance, albeit small, that this could happen now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's how Deadpool got made or whatever.
I saw some screenshots on Twitter today, and they...
Stop going on Twitter, by the way.
I love going on Twitter. It's awful.
I know.
It's like going into the Mos Eisley Cantina.
Wow.
It's awful.
It is
but it was
awful.
seemingly restored footage from the original Star Wars trilogy. And the rumor is that they're going to release, there's going to be a remastered version.
There is
'cause
going to be
the 50th anniversary.
a 50th anniversary IMAX thing.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I don't know whether they confirmed, but I would say it's the original.
I hope so.
And I think...
Well, the shot I saw, it was X-Wings, and they were definitely the model X-Wings. They weren't the CGI X-Wings.
Ooh.
So there you go.
Yuck.
Did you also see, this might have been a couple of weeks ago, that Channing Tatum was doing press for Ruffman,
Yeah.
and he said, he got asked about the 21 Jump Street, the sequel, 23 Jump Street, and he basically threw a guy under the bus. He's like one of the producers.
He named him.
Yeah, he named him. He's done a lot of big movies, but he was like, his fee is too high, and we can't afford it.
Oh.
So that's why there hasn't been another one. Because
Really?
he's been behind a lot of
Big comedies.
and more than that, all sorts of stuff.
Tatum says Jonah Hill...
Neil H. Moritz Price is his name. Neil H. Moritz Price for a producer fee is huge, and to be honest, that's what's killing it.
Damn.
So yeah.
What's this guy worked on? 66 years. Oh, he's done all the Fast and Furious movies. So that's why those movies cost $500 million.
Yeah.
Oh, he's on the Highlander reboot. No, make a lot of money on that one.
There you go. Oh, and he looks a little bit like Vin Diesel, which is why...
Looks like David Goyer.
Oh.
Oh, he worked on the Skulls. Remember the Skulls?
Yeah, sort
the
of.
Skulls.
Best known, the Fast and Furious franchise, Jump Street, Sonic the Hedgehog films, The Boys.
Why is this guy so expensive?
I know what he did last summer, Urban Legend, Cruel
Evan
Intentions.
Almighty.
I mean, he's done a lot of stuff. Evan Almighty, yeah.
Yeah.
R.I.P.D., famously
Sure.
a great movie.
He did all the Triple X movies.
Yeah.
God damn.
I mean, he's got separate...
I did Bloodshot.
On Wikipedia, he's got separate producing credits for different studios.
He's done a lot of shit.
Yeah.
We did Talk. He did Fast and Furious and Talk?
Yeah.
You kidding me?
Both sides of the road, as it were.
Both sides of the goddamn road. He did Afterburn, that new one or whatever. Mm-hmm. Wow, this is great.
Goosebumps, Bloodshot.
Yeah, he did Bloodshot.
Escape Room Tournament of Champions, where it was like Escape Room, but everything was nanites.
Ah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You happy with this?
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
Me too.
Yeah.
Wow, what a world we live in. Bad. More Star Wars news.
I disagree. I think real bad.
Yeah, right. Okay. Mm-hmm. This is by the Insider.
Oh, yes.
Apparently, David Fincher also pitched an idea of a sequel to The Rise of Skywalker to Lucasfilm. They said, you can't do this because we'd have to give up full creative control.
He said, well, I want it.
Yeah, I'm not interested.
I want it.
What do you want?
I'm David Fincher.
I'm Alien 3's David Fincher.
You know me.
You know me, you've seen me.
Lots of takes Fincher, they call me.
I'm doing too many.
Old Timmy takes Fincher.
I'm the first one to admit it.
That's right. It's annoying. I'm annoying. I'm going to ask for a second take of this conversation. See if it can go better for me. David Fincher.
I didn't know this, but he worked as an assistant cameraman on Return of the Jedi.
Oh.
It's one of his, might have been the movie that he got his start on. So
that's probably why they don't want him again.
Yeah.
Because after every take, he'd be like, do it again.
Do it again, sucks.
Do it again.
Bad flip.
Do another flip.
Bad.
Yes, I know, I'm just a cameraman.
But I'm David Fincher.
One day I'll be David Fincher.
I'll be Alien 3's David Fincher.
That's right.
Yeah.
Think about this. Wooden planet.
Well?
Monks. What do you think about that? I'm a cameraman, but I got big ideas.
Kill a little girl. Kill a little girl from the previous movie. What
That's
do you think
right,
about
kill her. Yeah. Squash her in a ship. I'm David Fincher.
Not famous yet.
That's right. But one day I'll be making movies for Netflix. You know what that is? I do. I'm David Fincher.
Last bit of news. It's by Deadline.
Oh, yes.
Robert Kirkman's Skybound Entertainment.
Oh, yes.
Some good news.
He's Invincible,
My
Mr.
God,
Invincible,
he is.
Mr. The Walking Dead.
The Boys.
No,
wait, he's not The Boys.
No, he's not The Boys.
It's a different guy. Robert Kirkman's Skybound Entertainment has teamed with Hasbro Entertainment to produce Energon Universe, an adult animated series based on the comics of the same name, created by Kirkman and published by Skybound. So yeah, there is a Transformers universe currently running, which consists of Void Rivals, G.I. Joe, and Transformers, all intertwined in one new universe, which brings in elements of all the different universes, and often they'll bring in a Transformer and then smash it to pieces.
Smash him!
Yeah.
Optimus Prime was swanning around for months with Megatron's arm on, with the
How'd he get
fusion
away with
cannon.
it? Yeah.
He didn't. He went to jail.
Did
the
he?
cops
Good.
arrested him.
Robert
They
Kirkman.
banged his head on the squad car when they put him in. You're under arrest, Optimus Prime.
Clang.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
That's right.
You know what you did.
But freedom is the right of all sentient beings, not you.
You stole an arm, man. That's not okay. You know that, right?
We don't consider that a crime on Cybertron. Well, you ain't in Cybertron anymore, buddy. Get in the squad car. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. And it turns around and the logos are just a jail. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Joe Anderson, Lucifer is attached to write the adaptation and serve as
His name's Joe Anderson, Lucifer?
yes, and serve as the showrunner. He worked on Lucifer and serve as the showrunner on the series.
I know.
An epic crossover with G.I. Joe, Transformers, and Void Rivals. Energon Universe will be broad with adult sensibilities in the vein of Kirkman's gritty adult animated series Invincible.
Adult sensibilities in the vein, if you know what I mean.
I'd believe it. 2 years in, it's one of Hasbro's best-selling comic book lines ever, with over 7 million combined sales units sold worldwide. Yeah, this is huge. This could be great.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah.
I wonder what the
How
animation style will be like.
Yeah, I also wonder how cheap they'll be able to do it. Transformers are hard. They're all boxy and they move.
What about if you do it really cheap?
You could do it so cheap. Would they do the 2D, 3D thing?
I hope not. I hope they somehow find a way to do the animation in the style of Daniel Warren Johnson, who's the guy who's been doing the art for a bunch of and the writing.
That's pretty hard to.
Yeah, I know, but that's why to be because it's so.
I wonder also how they're going to do it.
Organic and chaotic.
Is this going to be like 3 different intertwined stories? Because they're.
I don't know.
Because the comics all intertwine.
Yes.
But they're all their own individual narratives.
Yeah, yeah.
So what do you think they're going to do?
Mess it up.
All right, then.
Yeah, that's right. Daniel Warren Johnson's art's great.
What are they going to call this? Energon Universe, I guess.
Yeah,
Transformers, Energon Universe, Rise of G.I. Joe, Cobra. Void Rebels, etc.
Yeah, because they got to, I mean, the general public is not going to be like, oh, I love Energon universe.
Yeah.
They're not going to.
True.
Maybe Transformers Energon, G.I. Joe Energon. I don't know, maybe they'll
They'll figure it out.
They'll figure it out.
I mean, no one knew what Invincible was. And
That's
now people know what it
true.
is, so,
That's true.
we'll see what
Does
happens.
it say what?
It says so many things.
Does it say where it might be streamed or available?
No,
or anything?
I would. I mean, probably Amazon.
Probably
but
Amazon.
that doesn't necessarily mean. I mean, that's only because. Well, no, because AMC's got The Walking Dead.
That's true.
Yeah, no, I think maybe I remember them. They're looking for a home for
Or
it.
maybe it'll be on Facebook Watch.
Sick.
Yeah, right.
Sick, actually.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, cool. All right, cool. Well, that's all the news that I think I could use.
I could use a little bit more news.
Well, we can't do any more news, actually.
Okay,
That's the
fine.
only
I'll
news.
wander the streets after this and I'll find some more news.
I hope you do.
I'm going to.
Boop.
And we're back.
And we're back. Listen,
Better than ever.
We probably could have done a Halloween movie. We could have done The Black Phone too. We didn't see Chris Duckman's new film, which I am interested in seeing, and we'll get to at some point.
You're in the credits.
I am in the credits. Well deserved, I think. I directed it. So, but we are. Sure, it's probably not our spookiest episode.
That's true.
But there's something spooky about going to a school and everybody's got superpowers or whatever.
That's very spooky.
And also, it's like
I'm
subverting.
chilled to the bone.
Indeed.
And some people are chilled to their boner because it's a rude school.
It's a rude school for rude people who are running amok.
Some
quite
people
frankly.
chilled to their butthole. They're absolutely chilled to their buttholes.
I agree with that. I've seen that.
They're chilled to their pubes.
That's also happening.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Anything else that they're chilled to while we're here?
They're chilled to all sorts of gross stuff.
Different stuff happening. Yeah.
All that's gross.
Agreed. So Gen V, of course, is the spin-off of The Boys. It's just wrapped up its second season. They had to change direction because Chance Perdomo died in between seasons, which was awful. So they had to work that in, and then they worked the death of his character into it as well. We talked a little bit about it when it started, but they at the end of the last. Well, are we doing full spoilers?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, at the end of the last season, so a bunch of the leads got captured and got put in a facility, a testing facility, and very quickly they kind of went, well, we'll get them back into school. And that's how...
We'll get you back into school,
Yep.
but don't tell nobody what happened.
No.
Pretend none of this happened.
No.
Because we, the writers, are also trying to pretend that didn't happen.
How'd you feel about this overall? In terms
I liked this, like having it just wrapped up.
I was not interested in coming back to this at all.
Neither was I, but
Yeah.
I grew to like these characters more than
Me
I
too.
thought I would. I'm like, ugh, young people at a school,
Yuck.
ugh, with their dramas, ugh.
Young people really 30 at a school.
Exactly, but I'm like, no, I like these guys now.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just.
They're running around, aren't they?
It's just, whatever Stockholm syndrome is, or the real Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah, it's probably like the real Stockholm
I'm
syndrome.
like, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know whether this will sustain itself like after The Boys ends, because I know they're talking about season 3 and like they do have plans, but it ultimately depends on ratings and
Yeah, right.
But see, I don't know because presumably in the last season of The Boys they're going to kill Homelander.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so I just don't know, like beyond that, do people care? This feels like, I mean, even though I do enjoy this, it does feel like, when Star Wars started again in 2015, and they're like, you got to read all the comics and books because we care about canon and everything.
Oh, yes,
important. But it also kind of feels like, this character is so important, she could kill Homelander, but like nobody from this show is going to kill Homelander.
No, absolutely not. No.
Yeah.
Anybody out there on Reddit or Twitter or whatever who's like, oh, they've just brought this character in so she could just run in and kill. Obviously, she's not going to kill Homelander.
Yeah. I'd say she'll be in it.
It's exactly the same mindset as when they introduced Captain Marvel and everybody was like, "Oh, Captain Marvel's just going to come in and kill Thanos." She's not, and she didn't. It's fine. Like
it's going to be
down.
Billy Butcher.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
It's going to hit him with a crowbar or whatever. Yeah. So it does feel like this is going to have to very much become its own thing.
I wonder
which
if
it is.
Yeah, I mean, post the end of The Boys, and if they do another season of this, my feeling would be they are trying to give us it'll sort of transform into like still kind of gross and edgy, but kind of a more hopeful vibe.
Yeah,
that's the vibe I kind of got with this.
Definitely ended that
like
way.
If you end the last season of The Boys with Homelander being killed and Butcher being killed, and Vought crumbling on some level, then you change the dynamic to it's a new bunch of idealistic young people, and then whoever else in the Boys cast who wants to come back,
Yep.
who is available.
The Deep.
Chase Crawford will come back. And then you go, and now there's going to be a new world.
Yeah.
And sure, some of them are still chasing fame and blah, blah, blah. But
And doesn't that in itself subvert expectations?
yes, in a way it does.
When something is flipped on its head in the genre, etc.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with you. I like the characters. I think there's a few that had to step up. Sean Patrick Thomas plays Polarity, who's the father of, I can't remember the character's name.
Andre,
who is, again, they wrote out of the show because he died in real life.
And there are definitely some moments in this, like we'll talk about the finale, I think, or the last action sequence of this, where it was definitely written as, like they changed as little as possible because they're like, okay, at the end of this, we're going to have Marie... She's going to be, in a bind and she's going to be in trouble. And then it's going to be Andre that kicks the door down. Is like, here I am.
Yeah.
And they're going to be this duo that they'd built up, for 2 seasons kind of thing.
Yeah.
But obviously with the actor passing away, it's like, well, you'll have...
Well, his dad has the same powers.
Well, exactly. We'll have his dad kick the door in. But it's like but it doesn't...
He was great, though.
I liked him. I liked his work. But again, it doesn't have quite the dynamic because it's like... a woman in college and a dad, and then they're teaming up. Like it's a problematic age gap friendship.
But they never gonna go in. It doesn't get weird at any point, which I think they could have easily done that, and they didn't, which I appreciate.
Yeah. The instinct for the boys writers to be like, well, what if he's a creep?
Yeah.
Let's make him a creep as well.
Yeah, I thought Jazz Sinclair as Marie. I think she's great.
Yeah,
really. I think she will show up in The Boys. I think she'll help, but I don't. Again, she's not going to be the one to kill Homelander. I think the whole crew is good. I think also the villain in this, and this is massive spoilers if you haven't seen it. There's a new Dean, and he's
Dean
called
Winchester,
called Cypher.
Yes,
and he's played
Hamish Linklater.
Yeah, who's incredible.
Yeah, he's in Midnight Mass.
He's in Midnight Mass. Yeah,
but yeah, he's playing as the new Dean who is playing these characters off against each other, and you don't know what his agenda is, and
he seems to have Professor X sort of powers.
Yes,
yeah, and there's hints along the way about like what are these guys? What is this? Who is this guy? Does he have powers at all? And whatever, and.
And we called it.
Yeah.
I mean, the internet pretty much
called it. Yeah. Again, it's one of those things where, like, I saw it on Reddit, weeks ago or whatever. Yeah. Somebody called this. Would I have figured it out by myself? I don't know. But basically, he's called Cypher because he's just a regular guy.
We definitely talked about this in the first couple episodes.
Yeah, we probably did.
Yeah.
A regular guy who is being controlled by Thomas Godolkin, who is a guy from the 60s who got Darth Vader all burnt up.
Yes.
But he's got mutant abilities or whatever. So he's controlling him like a puppet.
Yes, correct.
Because he's all fucked up. And so he's trying to level up Marie so he can be healed and walk the earth again as a regular man, as Ethan Slater.
Yes. Who's the guy from...
the Wicked movies.
He's the guy from the Wicked movies. That's right.
2 Wicked movies.
Yeah, hell yeah. And other stuff, presumably.
Yeah,
was he a Glee guy?
He's probably a Glee guy. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought his performance was good as well.
Yeah,
I was going
hard act to follow. Though,
yeah, no, exactly. But I think, and again, it's one of those things where I think the internet was like, well, he's not as good as that, or like, oh, he's kind of changed a little. But I think the idea behind that was like, well, he went from being trapped in this iron lung essentially, and only being able to experience the world through somebody else, and then all of a sudden he's out in the world and he's healed and he's gone a little. Yeah. He's become a little overconfident.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean? And also, we only got like an episode and a bit.
Yeah, short last episode.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, to see this guy like develop as a character was the same character, I guess. But yeah, I agree. I
never explained why Hamish Linklater ate that chicken milkshake though.
I don't know.
That's what I don't know either.
Does he experience taste and pain?
We don't know.
Yeah.
Because his head exploded.
Well, presumably the person who's the real person does, because he stabs himself in the hand at one point and is like, this isn't a problem for me.
Yes,
so
correct.
I don't know what he experiences.
Maybe he just, maybe it's just a case of the body just needs enough nutrients to sustain itself.
So he's like, this'll...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why doesn't he eat that milkshake? You know, that milkshake, you just drink the milkshake and
the man shake or whatever it's called.
Why didn't you drink the man shake?
I don't know waiting. It's not a real meal. I don't
know. He should have imported Australia's the man shake.
Agreed.
To
There's
America.
also a lady shake. Is it called lady shake?
It's called the lady shake, but it should be called Ms. Man shake with a little bow on it, I think.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I presumably, it's just to fuel his body. Also, like, he watches the puppet version of him have sex at one point.
Right, yeah.
So, but I don't know, I don't think he feels anything, because also when he comes out of it, then he's like touching stuff and eating stuff. So presumably he hasn't been
that's
able to
probably true,
experience that. That was my reading of it. There's a bunch of cameos from the boys. Sister Sage is in this, Black Noir's in this, Starlight's in this, A-Train's in this. Is there anybody else who pops
Deep,
up?
of course.
Oh, the Deep.
Yeah.
I think
we got a phone call from Homelander.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That does not go answered.
No, it does not.
So presumably, I was going to say also, I loved Hamish Linklater's performance after he's been unciphered.
That's right. Yeah,
because he's just a normal guy who just fell on hard times and then he got puppeteered, and he's been puppeteered for 3 decades.
Yeah,
and at the end, I'm like, because he gets quite badly injured and he's being taken to the hospital, and I'm like, there's no way this guy's going to live.
No,
this guy's
going to.
And
exactly.
Gives him a big sword through the chest. But there you go. Yeah.
That's what happens to you.
That's what happens in this universe.
Yeah. I think, like, there's some characters that kind of pushed aside. The Sam character. Mm-hmm. No, this character is Sam, I should say. There's a bit of things that comes back with him about the puppets, and he's kind of joins a fraternity.
There are kind of...
But it's just
there's
like,
just a kind of... There is... and it's an ensemble, obviously, but I think there's a few kind of miscellaneous frat boy looking guys that I can't tell apart, honestly. Unless they're actively using their powers, I'm like, I don't know who's who.
Yeah,
a lot of the time with some of these guys.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you're right. Yeah, it seemed like there was a few people that weren't exactly sure what to do with, or maybe didn't get enough screen time in particular. But
yes.
Like Lizzie Broadway as Emma is good. She goes big and small or whatever. I liked all of that. The Jordans,
yes,
that's good. I like that.
I thought there was a funny bit in the last episode where they're like, I got to go to pee, and so she transforms into the guy version. Yeah. She's like,
easier to do.
Easy to do.
Yeah, exactly. It did feel like that ending was. It did feel like this more hopeful thing because A-Train and Starlight turned up, but it did feel like now you're in the Avengers or whatever.
Yeah.
It did feel a bit like that kind of vibe.
Yeah,
and they're like, we've actually got our own The Avengers. Actually,
that's right.
Kid Avengers. Or
Kid
whatever.
Avengers. That's right.
Yeah. But I don't know. I do get the sense that unless they'll have to twist this in a completely. I'm like, are they going to go back to school?
Like after this, school, they're going to fail because they're too stupid. There's going to be a reveal. Actually, you guys failed all your tests because you've been doing all this adventure stuff, but you're stupid.
I am stupid.
So you're going to have to do remedial mathematics again. You're also stupid.
I know that.
Yeah,
I'm the stupidest guy in this room.
Yeah, so they're going to have to go to trade school.
Yeah, but do you think that's what it's going to be? Go back to school, or is it like do they hit the road and?
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't know. Are they all wanted criminals now? What are we going with?
Probably.
And they did explode a man's head.
They did, yeah.
If I were to nitpick about this, perhaps the final battle.
Sure.
So what happens, of course, is Godolkin, becomes he's fully healed, and he realizes that now he can control multiple people at once. So he brings in a bunch of people to battle them, and so he can become stronger, and etc. And then the good guys show up through a butt.
Yeah.
Obviously, they all emerge through the butt, so they're there. And Godolkin, who can control multiple people, decides to use the students he's already beaten to a pulp to attack the new guys.
Oh, he does too, yeah.
Where it's like, surely you would just recalibrate and control all the main characters and have them kill each other as opposed to attack them with a bunch of guys you've already smashed to pieces and lasers.
He was locked in.
Maybe.
I don't know. It's a good point.
I don't know how his powers work.
Yeah. It didn't, because you could see he was like unhealing, like it was damaging.
That's true, yeah.
But that didn't seem to really play into his death. She just exploded his head at the end.
That's true.
Which is a hell of a way to go, I think.
Also, pretty much any of this, you could just be like, well, this was Sage's plan all along. That's
true, yeah.
That's a great get out of jail fee.
Yeah.
Get out of jail free card. If anything that doesn't make sense, you go, well, so it was Sage's plan
she
the whole time. She knew.
She used calculations.
That's right.
Yeah.
She's smart.
She's smart. She uses her smarts. I mean, because What Rising is also coming as well, which is that next year? I think it is.
That's the World War II one.
Yeah, I think is it set just after World War II?
Maybe.
I don't know, Mason. I couldn't tell you anything about it. Yeah, 1950s. There you go. I could tell you that about it.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, you've told me one thing about it, and that's beautiful.
Yeah. I don't know, because it just feels like, when The Walking Dead sort of ended or whatever happened. I don't know.
It's never going to end.
Petered out. The mainline series.
Okay, sure.
But, it's going.
Yep. The universe is still
Dead
going. That's
City,
great.
An Andrew Lincoln episode.
Yep.
I don't know. Daryl Dixon cooks across America or
That's
whatever.
right.
Yeah. So is that just going to become like this?
Probably.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. I don't know. I hope it can sustain, but I do feel like once Homeland, dies, I don't know if I care, but also I wasn't particularly interested in this, and it did draw me in every week.
Same.
Yeah. So there you
Well,
go.
when I say every week, I mean I watched a bunch of them yesterday. So.
He watched a bunch of them yesterday. It drew him in for a bit, and then he waited for a while. Then he watched them all at once.
That's right. And it drew me in.
Yep.
Because I had to do it for this podcast.
He had to do it for work.
That's right.
Literally.
So it drew me in.
It drew him in.
And that's compelling.
It is.
And I mean, these days, most people are watching everything so they can talk about it on their podcast.
That's right. Yeah. But we did
drawing
it first.
We were the first.
Should we move to the next segment?
Let's move to the next segment of the show.
What is it? What is it now?
It's
What is it?
it's what we read.
Wow.
What we're going to read.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm doing the thing. What are we reading today? Hell of a segment. This is the segment where we talk about what we've been reading, watching, or doing, or listening to.
I mean, it's just one of our segments that's a hell of a segment.
Yeah.
In a way, every segment's a hell of a segment.
And they get better. They get stronger.
That's
Each
right.
segment every week.
I agree. Soon it'll be
Singularity.
singularity in a way that it'll,
Yep.
wow, in a bad way.
It's going to be tragic for everybody.
In like a 300 block radius.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
cool. Oh, speaking of, looking
yes.
at the Predator movies, Caravan of Garbage, aren't we?
That's right.
This week, Predator 2.
Yes.
Better than you'd think, maybe? I don't know.
think so. I think it was, yeah.
It's pretty fun.
I had a good fun time.
Yeah, but that's not the only thing I've been doing.
Danny Glover's wearing two-tone shoes.
Mate, you cannot get over that.
I can't and I won't. It's like they went...
You're going to hasten the singularity with your focus
It's
on
like
this.
they went, this resurgence of swing is going to last into the far future, you know? And they
It's
were
97.
wrong.
Yeah, you're probably right, yeah. Well, I've been reading with my son Superman Year One.
Oh, yes.
It's Frank Miller and John Romita Jr. So Frank Miller, of course, wrote Batman Year One.
Is this new?
It's like 2019.
Okay.
So DC were like, let's give him a shot at giving Superman's first year. And it's not Superman that's from Batman Year One, who then ends up being the Dark Knight Rises Batman or whatever.
Dark Knight
Or they're
Returns
not.
Batman.
Yeah, whatever, man. It's a new universe.
Okay, that's interesting.
I'm interested to be like, what is this like? Is this like, is it, because a lot of his shit is like weird.
Did you see?
bad.
Here's the thing. It's always good to give your kids comics because it's good to.
He actually bought it from me.
Did he?
Yeah.
Interesting. Did you? So did you? It feels like the
I
kind
would
of.
never have bought this.
Well, I was
and I
gonna
don't
say-
mean that as a criticism of his
Well, you bought
gift.
me one year for my birthday one of the Dark Knight Returns sequels. I can't remember which one, 3 or 4. I don't know which one it was.
Not 2?
I don't think it was 2.
Wow.
No,
I don't
because we've
remember
all
that at
read 2. 3 and 4 are the ones where you like they made a 3.
3
and
is
4.
better than 2.
Right.
I
Then you
read
probably got me 4 then. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Was it the Master Race? Is that the one?
That might have been that one.
Yeah. Frank Miller's Superman Year One feels like something you should read before you give it to a child, just in case.
Yeah, it's not that weird because we've been reading it together. It's also just not very good
Oh, well, yeah.
and uninteresting. And like, there's a moment like it does his Smallville stuff, and there's a bit of bullying and whatever.
Right, okay.
Then he joins the army. Then he
Okay.
lives with an underwater fucking people for
Does
a
he?
while. Yeah.
Now, let me ask you about the mechanics of that. Does he have to go up for air, or is he just...
No, he's just down there.
Just down there, okay.
And there's a lot of people going. There's a lot of narration, like a lot of narration.
So is he living in Atlantis, or is he just
yeah,
with
it's something
underwater
like
people?
that. Yeah, it's like Atlantis, but it's not.
It's not the Aquaman.
It's not the Aquaman thing because they're
Or-
kind of fish people.
Okay.
And he meets a king, and the king's like, "You can't marry my daughter. I'm going to marry my daughter." And they keep throwing tasks at
The
him.
king's going to marry his own
Yeah, I don't know,
daughter?
man. It's fucking weird. It's Frank Miller, but it's not that interesting.
Yeah, right.
And so there's a lot of confusion because it's narrated, but the narrator keeps changing.
Okay.
And that also seems
So it's sometimes Clark Kent, presumably.
sometimes
But
sometimes it talks about Clark like it's him, and sometimes it talks about Clark like it's from the third person. So I'm like, is this future Superman or his father or? But also like the colors sometimes change, so you're like, oh, I think this person is the narration. I can figure it out. And other times I'm like, I don't know who's saying this. And my son's the same. He's like, who's talking here? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know.
Do you think that when Frank Miller is on a book like this,
Yeah.
his editor, whoever they get as the editor, is too afraid to say anything?
Seems that way. Honestly, it's just like
Because, like, maybe you'd be like, well, maybe I'm wrong.
yeah, maybe,
You know what I mean?
yeah. There's also a lot of repetition, like like repeating things that have been stated before, plot points. there's a moment where he keeps getting sent tasks underwater because they keep trying to kill him.
Okay.
And they just keep like dropping different things on him, and they were like, and that's the end of the Superman from above, and he's from the air breathing. We don't like him, and he came down here and we hit him with a big monster, and now he's dead.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's like, but unbelievably, he's actually alive again. But I've sent another thing, I fell on him, and we got
Wow.
him. And that's the end of the guy. He came down here, and he's not allowed to be down here. And no, he's alive again. He's not even dead. And it's just like, fuck,
Sounds
man.
cool.
It's not.
Wow, because
It's
it
not
sounds cool.
good.
Wow.
So I will say this: it is. I would never have read this normally. It is interesting,
Yes.
from the perspective of like, how did this happen?
Yeah.
Like, God, it's just not. It's not much of anything, to be honest.
That's a shame.
It's pretty. I don't like being this sucks,
Yeah, right.
but it really does.
That's a shame.
Yeah. Anyway, it's fun to read with my son because we're like, this is weird. This underwater bit's going for a while, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But luckily, due to the magic of comic books, we can just sweep right past.
Yeah. He also doesn't, like, he hasn't, and to be fair, I'm not all the way through it yet. We're probably about 3/4 of the way. I'm like, what are the challenges here? Like, he's never, like, they put him through boot camp in the army, but he just does everything. So it's like, oh, this is interesting. Just pages and pages of a guy being really good at something.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. Anyway, you should read it.
I don't know if I will.
Finish Dark Knight 3, the Master Race first.
Yeah,
Which is
I
the
will.
thing I apparently gave
Maybe
you.
I will. I haven't
When did
been-
I give you that? How long
I
ago
don't
was that?
know. There's no way of knowing.
Someone will know. Someone will mention
Yeah.
on here. Someone
Yeah.
will let us know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because that would have come up, surely.
Yeah, maybe.
I probably did it for content.
I'm almost certainly did it for content.
Why would
Yeah,
I
yeah.
do it otherwise?
I haven't been reading a lot, but
Yeah, 'cause you can't.
Yeah, I know I can't. I've been informed there is a Justice League Unlimited comic book
Oh, that's
now.
happening, isn't it?
That is currently. It's been happening for about a year, and it's a team that's been put together from various, it's from various timelines
I
and
was
different
thinking
dimensions.
of the new one. Yeah.
So, but it's and I'm excited to get into it.
2025.
Yeah.
Started.
We're in 2025.
Yeah.
But
You
the-
said years, and it's not years, mate.
Oh, I said a year, I think.
Oh, yeah, whatever. It did start in January, so it's not a full year.
All right, mate.
But go on, Mark Waid.
Yeah, and I think Dan Mora is the.
Yes.
But it's the current team is from all sorts of different
I
times
know
and dimensions.
Volume 2 started this year.
There we go.
Yeah,
There
you
we go.
got
That's
me,
the
you got me.
yeah. Anyway, so the team includes Aquaman, but it's the hook hand Aquaman.
Hell yeah.
Superman, but it's electric Superman.
Ooh.
Batman Beyond,
Okay.
etc., etc. Owlwoman from the 853rd century.
Get out of here, woman.
All sorts of crazy stuff. So
This
I'm
sounds
excited
good.
about it. Yeah,
That's a whole lot of shit that we read as a kid that's
Yeah.
now back.
that's exactly
Oh,
right.
that's
So I'm
great.
excited
All
for
right.
that. Also, I'm going to see a movie tomorrow.
Oh, yeah?
In the spirit of the last couple of days when there was that big Louvre art heist. Do you hear about this?
I did hear about
They-
this.
they-
I did hear about that big bit of news that happened.
Big
Yeah.
bit of news.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch a movie called The Mastermind, which is the new Kelly Reichardt movie. It's got Josh O'Connor in it. You know, the delightful
I
Josh
don't know
O'Connor.
this. What's this about?
Well, so Kelly Reichardt did a couple of movies. She did a movie called First Cow, which is a fun one. She did a movie called Certain Women, which was on Netflix for a bit. It's not anymore, but it's got Lily Gladstone and Michelle Williams and some couple other things. And it's quite this sort of funny, quirky.
I've never even heard of this director. Yeah.
But it's set in this movie is set in the 70s.
Yeah.
And it's apparently based on a true story. But Josh O'Connor plays like this unemployed carpenter who wants to do an art heist. But
Okay.
it's not of like the Louvre or some big, it's like of a regional art gallery.
Okay, cool.
And Alana Haim's in it.
I want to see this. This
Yeah.
looks good.
What are you doing tomorrow?
I can't do tomorrow
Oh.
for reasons that I will explain to you afterwards.
Okay. You're going to jail.
Yeah, I'm going to jail
Okay.
for reasons that I can't explain to you, Mason,
Okay.
until after the podcast.
But crimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, right.
Not I got a family thing.
I see.
It's not that interesting. I don't know why I framed it like it was
Yeah,
like...
yeah. But
secret.
our friend Alexi over
He's
at-
in it.
No, he's not in it, but he recommended it over at the last video store. He put up a little graphic on Instagram, 6 art heist films you may not have seen. And you know what? I have seen some of them.
Which ones?
I've seen American Animals, which was
Yep.
from 2018, which got Evan Peters and Barry Keoghan in it.
Keoghan, yeah.
That's a good movie. But then he listed The Mastermind, which has just come out on a limited
You haven't
release. And I'm
seen that
like,
one. You haven't seen that one.
I know I'm going to see it tomorrow.
Okay. Well, I hope you enjoy it. No, I hope it's bad. Hope you have a bad time.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right.
Very exciting.
I'm very interested to see that.
I'll let you know what it's like.
Please do. Talk about it next week. Do you get a letters segment theme song?
I
do.
do.
You have it? You know
I
about
do.
this?
I have it, and it's ready to go. Ready for this?
You're the best.
Thanks, man.
Mason, you're the best.
Thank you. I am the best.
Agree. We both agree.
The classic one was letters, oh letters, we love you.
What speaker is that coming out of now?
Oh, maybe the top?
Sounds like the top.
So this is coming directly out of the screen. That can't be right.
Can't be do that. Can't do it.
No.
If you do want to reach the show, there's a letters email. It's weeklyplanetpod@gmail.com.
That's correct.
You're always in there, aren't you, Mason?
I'm always in there.
Rooting around,
Yeah.
causing trouble.
That's right.
Oh, I forgot to mention we play the Alien vs. Predator arcade game that is at bigsandwich.co this week if you do want to check it out.
That's right.
Mason.
Yes.
Oh, also, there's a thread in the Planet Broadcasting Great Mates Facebook group.
That's correct.
That happens also.
Now, here's an email from someone whose name I shan't be revealing for reasons. They're going to jail.
Whoa. Is it me?
It's you.
Oh, no.
Hi, James and Meso. It's funny for me to hear the Magic 8 Ball TV series announced this week because 2 years ago I worked with a production company that was courting Mattel to make the Magic 8 Ball movie for them.
Ooh.
The problem, nobody at the production company liked the script but just really liked the IP. This was the week after Barbie came out.
Yeah.
The script,
Yeah, was it?
Yeah.
Shock.
The script by the writer of Cocaine Bear, and it was a horror comedy that wasn't particularly scary or funny. The main plot of the movie was the family owes money to the mob for their pizza place, and when they ditch town, they find the grandma's magic 8 ball. It's sort of like a monkey paw by occasionally granting wishes, but by causing a twisted Final Destination-style death. The main character's name was Melon. Bad script made for no one. Doubt it would even sell that many toys. The company kept trying to tell Mattel they wanted to work with them but go in a different direction with the story, like by actually embracing the horror. But instead, that project died. And now we'll get whatever M. Night Shyamalan is.
So
doing with his TV
Mattel
version.
wrote the script, or the company wrote? His company that he works for wrote.
It says the production company courted Mattel to make the Magic 8 Ball movie for them. The production nobody at the production company liked the script. Okay, so I guess they were given the script.
Yeah.
So maybe somebody at Mattel wrote it or something?
Magic 8 Balls. I guess they're future predicting. I guess that kind of ties
Yeah,
into
okay,
that.
sure, yeah.
Because it's not like you'll die.
Maybe they are, though. Maybe
Yeah.
in the movie it's like you'll die.
You'll die 100 times.
Or maybe in the new version it'll be like you'll purchase Mattel products.
When did you purchase the Mattel products?
That's right.
That'd be good, actually.
Would be good.
That's very interesting. What's the name? Is it a name like a famous director?
No.
Like a David Fincher?
No.
No?
Oh, this is Steven Spielberg and George Lucas teaming up.
They have the one email?
Yep.
All right, then.
Yeah. That's right. They've got trust issues, so they share the same.
I can understand
On
that.
Facebook, too, it says George and Steven.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
They got that their phone is that phone that Bill Murray has or whatever.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. It's concreted to a wall or
Yep.
whatever, yeah.
That's good stuff, Mason.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is from Calvin.
Oh, yes.
And you talked about this recently with Mission Zach. Do you think you will ever stop watching the MCU?
Ooh, no. No?
Because of this or just in general?
Just in general, I think I would still watch the movie.
I think there's some that I would miss.
If we weren't doing the podcast, yeah, I think I would genuinely go by. See, I was going to say I'd go by trailers.
Yeah.
But I reckon even if I didn't have to watch like Captain America: Brand New Bird,
Yeah.
I probably still would have.
I don't think I would. I think I would have only watched Thunderbolts from this year.
Yeah.
And I didn't like Bird. And I thought
We probably gave it best movie ever.
Yeah,
but
probably.
it was serviceable.
Yeah, I didn't. And I thought Fantastic Four was pretty good, but I probably would have waited for it, to be honest.
Interesting.
But Thunderbolts, I was like, no, I do want to see that.
Yeah.
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 I don't know. Yes, some.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, when I was,
I wouldn't have seen like an Ant-Man and the Wasp.
On Mission Zach's podcast, we certainly talked about how I've seen all the movies, but there are plenty of the shows that I just never got around to because there were so many, and a lot of them were bad.
Yeah, that's
They
right.
were bad and on weird streaming platforms we didn't have, and some of them we didn't even know got released.
Yeah, that's
which
right.
is insane considering this is what we do.
I mean, I still haven't watched Daredevil season 3, so what am I supposed to do with anything, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Man. Anything else? Got another question?
Yeah, I got so many questions.
Ah,
James.
just give me any of them.
Okay, well, here's one from Mike from Ohio.
Hi, Mike.
been listening to the pod since middle school and recently graduated college.
No.
We don't have middle school. We just have school.
Yeah, we got school. Just do school
Just do school,
normally.
yes.
Just do little school and then
Settle
big school.
down. Yeah. And have little lunch and big lunch.
That's right. And go to the tuck shop.
Go to the tuck shop.
You know what's fucking annoying?
Here we go. Yes. Mike had a question, but all right.
No, we'll come back.
Okay.
So when I have to order my son a lunch order, right?
Yes, okay.
Which happens every now and
Yeah,
then. That's
okay.
basically, for people that don't know, in Australia, you get a lunch order and you basically, you buy food and then the school provides the food.
Do you still
right?
put a little money in a bag?
No, wouldn't that be fucking something? Because it used to be, when we were kids, I don't want to be like this, you put money in a bag and you write on the bag, donut, fucking chocolate milk, whatever, and you send it off.
That's what you're giving your son for lunch, is it? Donut and what, just some loose chocolate milk in a wet bag?
It would be in a Prima, dumbass. Anyway, now, and it has been like this, to be fair, since my son started school. And probably
you don't have
for
to use an
longer.
app, do you?
No, it's a website, right? So you go to a website and you got to sign up and whatever. And
You have to do a TikTok to order
yeah,
your
you got to
son's
do a
food.
platform, whatever. And now they've changed the school's changed the fucking program.
Yes.
They've to a different provider.
Oh, my God.
And you have to get it in by like Tuesday because they do it one day a week, so
okay.
it's only on Friday. So you're gonna do it by Tuesday, and if you don't, you get like a secondary menu that you have to put in by like Thursday at like 11
see, that's-
a.m. And it's like, I don't fucking think that far ahead.
No.
I don't get to Monday and go, God, I wonder what my son's going to have for lunch on Friday.
Yeah.
I better order on this fucking app that I hate and doesn't work.
I'm going to have to presume he wants a donut and some loose chocolate milk, like always. But no, but also, like, what if you're the kind of parent and you provide lunch for your kids every day, but then you're sick the day before, and you're
exactly.
like, well, I can't, I've missed the window.
Yeah.
So now I have to get him to sneak out of school and go to the bottle shop.
Yeah, and look, I understand why the school do it, because it means you don't have to run something like on site.
Yeah,
so they
yeah.
outsource it.
Yeah.
Outsource this. It's like fucking Uber Eats for like shit food, right? Which I guess is just Uber Eats. And it's just like, why is this? Everything is a fucking app, Mason. Like, my son's basketball team, it's an app.
The whole thing's an
The whole
app.
thing's a fucking app. I don't even know when the game is. I can't plan my fucking weekend because the game isn't announced till like Wednesday or Thursday. The game's on Saturday. This morning,
Yes.
Saturday when we're recording,
Oh, yep.
the game was at 8:30 in the morning.
It's too early.
In fucking Fitzroy.
That's
like,
a long
what
way
the
away.
fuck? It didn't even have parking. Like, what's happening,
Oh, man.
Mason?
I don't know, man.
Bullshit. You know what else happened?
Go on.
My son's, they didn't have a coach, right? They didn't have a
Okay.
coach, and I'm the team manager because why am I doing this? Because I put my hand up and I'm like, I'll manage the team.
Yes.
Which just means you do like the admin,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
I don't
yeah,
want to
yeah.
do it.
And
Someone's
get
going to fucking
get him
do it.
sponsorships. For like
Exactly.
sports bet and
Like
stuff.
the Mighty Ducks did.
Yeah, yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
And so I'm contacting the club. I'm like, we don't have a coach.
Yeah.
And it was the merging of two teams, and the other half of the team,
Yes.
they had a coach. They had
Uh-huh.
these two teenage girls, and they were keen. So I was like, great, they can come inside. But then I contacted them to be like, hey, are you keen to come back? And they're like, we contacted the club, and guess what? The club said you'd already been allocated a coach, so we've been put somewhere else. I'm like, well, that's not fucking true, is it? Because we don't have a coach. So it comes down to the wire. I'm emailing them every day. We don't have a coach. Who is going to coach this team? And then I'm eventually like, fuck it. I guess I'm going to do it.
That's what they
I don't
wanted.
want to fucking do it.
That's
so I
what- rope
rope in another dad. We
Oh.
plan out a session.
Okay.
We get to the venue to do the first coaching thing.
And all the kids have died of malnutrition. If only.
Fridays?
Yeah, that's right. If only somebody had ordered them nutritious food.
Yeah.
There wasn't just wet carbohydrates.
Anyway, there was a coach. There was two
Ah.
teenagers who were older in the club who'd turned up, which, by the way, incredible. I loved that. I'm like, when did you find out about this? And they're like, we knew a week ago. And I'm like, well, why the fuck does nobody else know? The club called me the next day and they go, hey, we've figured out your coach situation. And I'm like, yeah, I fucking met them yesterday. And look, it's not even their fault because all the admin there at the club, they're all volunteered. Nobody's getting fucking paid for anything. This fucking rot. This bullshit fucking...
Is that a rort?
Yeah, it is a fucking rot. Because it's a full-on... I'm not going to name the organisation.
Oh.
It's this massive sporting club.
It's the NBL.
It's like, fuck me, man. It's just fucking admin and none of the shit works. None of it fucking works. You can't contact anybody, and anybody you contact doesn't really fucking work there because they have an actual fucking job. I don't know, man.
Anyway, Mike, I hope that answered your question. Here's the email, James.
the email,
if
sorry.
you're quite finished.
I am, yeah.
All right. This year I've been trying to watch a horror movie every day of October in honor of the spooky season. With the month coming to a close, I've been wanting to continue doing marathons past October and into other months, but I'm having trouble coming up with themes. Thanksgiving is next month, but I'd rather die than watch 30 Thanksgiving movies, if there even are that many. There are.
Thanksgiving. Well, there's that turkey movie.
Have you ever done a themed month-long movie marathon? Do you have any suggestions?
God, good, I mean, people love Lord of the Rings, don't they?
Oh.
They love it in the lead up to Christmas.
That's true. I was thinking...
You're talking seasonal.
Yeah.
You did Passion of the Christ, didn't you? Leading up to Easter.
Absolutely, I did.
Watched it every day.
Every day.
Every day for Lent.
Every day at every station of the cross, which I set up around my town.
Really?
Yes,
That's
really.
interesting, yeah.
You could do New Year's in December. You could do like New Year's movies, stuff that happens in New Year's.
Oh, yeah. When Harry Met Sally, maybe?
In preparation for the Melbourne Cup, you could watch The Hard Word.
You could watch a horse die in the preparation for the Melbourne
That's right.
Cup.
You can even make that happen yourself.
Mate, you could shoot a horse. That's fine.
Shoot a horse.
Yeah.
What happens in January?
Bad movies come out.
Bad movies. You could do a bad movie January.
It's either winter or summer, depending where you are in the world.
Yeah, you could do winter movies.
Winter movies in January.
Samba movies.
Samba movies. No, I don't think we've only ever done marathons and stuff, and we kind of do this for Caravan of Garbage, but we did it earlier. We watched shit in the lead up to new shit.
Yes.
I remember watching original Tron. We both watched it in the lead up to Tron Legacy because we were like, we're so excited for Tron. What is this like? Oh, it's bad.
Yeah.
Tron Legacy. Good,
Tron Ares.
actually.
Yes.
No, I'm talking about Legacy. We watched original Tron.
That's true.
In like 2010.
That's true.
That's good stuff, man. Yeah.
Watch The Hard Word. Let us know if that's any good.
The Hard Word.
Do you remember that one's got Guy Pearce in it?
I do.
Set around the horse race. It was like our version of Snatch or like Lockstock.
Ooh.
Remember this one?
I do remember this.
Maybe
It's got Rachel Griffiths.
maybe it's going to say maybe Rachel Griffiths.
It's got Joel Edgerton.
Joel Edgerton.
This is a good cast, man. I'm loving looking at this.
Yeah.
It's got Vince Colosimo. It's got Kim Gingell.
Kim Gingell. He's
shit.
Colin Carpenter.
Is he?
Yes.
He played Paul.
He played Paul. Okay. Famous underworld figure Paul.
Yeah. Oh, Nash Edgerton's in it as well. He's a famous director.
Both the Edgertons.
Two Edgerton boys. Mm-hmm. Vince Colosimo. At it again.
That's right.
Mason.
Yes?
This is for you.
Go on.
Emerson says, this is for Meso, since he's into fashion. Meso, what are some of your favourite style/brand of shoes to wear? Thanks and love the pod. A footwear designer. He's a footwear designer.
Oh. Currently, Jones are wearing an R.M. Williams Craftsman boot.
I do like an R.M. Williams.
That's the classic Australian boot. It's a slip-on boot.
That's a boot of a man you wear to a pub. That's a boot of a man, of a Sydney schoolboy.
That's true. It is the uniform of a man. Ordinarily, you'd wear them with chinos and a blue button-up shirt, for example.
Yes, but you're wearing them with a big barrel with straps over your shoulders.
That's right, because I'm poor, because I spent all my money on the shoes. They have gone up in price, but I've had these for
They last forever, right?
10. I've had these for 10 years.
Damn, they're in good nick.
They're in good nick for 10 years.
Do they still make them good?
Yeah, I think so.
You could probably get that resold at some point.
Yeah, you get them resold. Yeah. I like a pair of those.
They're good, man. Comfy?
Yeah, very comfy.
Walk around them all day?
Walk around them all day and
tell your
twice
mum,
on Sundays.
Tell your mum about them?
My mum would already know about R.M. Williams shoes.
Tell your mum about them, all right?
Yeah, well.
Do her a favour,
yeah,
right?
I'll keep, just a way to keep in touch, with your mum.
Yeah. How many of those have you got?
I got these ones. These are in rum, which is a sort of not the darkest brown they have.
No.
I've got them in. I have a green pair.
Oh, green
I
pair.
have a light tan pair.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
Okay, this is
Others.
great for you.
That's great
Others,
for me.
yeah. All right.
Get a pair of R.M. Williams up here.
That's
their slogan.
That is true.
Yeah.
And sometimes they'll make you do it in store.
Yeah.
Well, you'll do it. You were looking at a Nike the other day, which you don't normally do. You were looking at a Nike brown shoe.
I like a Nike.
In front of me, you were like, look at this.
I'm an Adidas guy, James.
You are. That's what I meant.
Yeah,
you were like, what do you think of these? And I was like, I like them. You should get them. Did you order those online, or do you in person those?
I ordered these ones online. Okay.
Because you're probably familiar with shoe brands enough to know which versions of the sizing. Because sizing
Correct.
can vary.
That's right.
Damn.
I like a Red Wing boot. That's the classic American boot. That's the equivalent of
American boot.
Yeah.
American days.
Go on.
That's all I've got to say, Mason. Cool.
Yeah.
I got a letter?
I do. This is from Scott.
Scott
says, I'm a substitute teacher, and a few weeks ago I noticed a kid, 8th grade, with a clearly pained expression on his face, ruining his forehead. I figured he had a bad headache and might not be able to focus, so I checked in. Are you okay? I asked. Yeah, I'm just trying to understand the Hulk is sometimes different colors. Like sometimes he's grey and that affects his personality and powers, and other times he's green. I just don't get it. He seemed genuinely distressed by this conundrum. I said, well, that's a good question, and gently reminded him of the dumb effing poem he was supposed to be writing. Anyway, explain the Hulk's colors.
I mean, originally it was like a printing thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, so
It was going to be grey.
he's grey in the first issue that he appears in. The idea being, according to Stan Lee, it's because he didn't want the Hulk.
What if a man was grey?
Exactly. He didn't want the Hulk to transform into a color of any individual person.
No.
He wanted to be like an unnatural color, and then so he was grey, but then it was hard to print grey in that era.
And it was a consistency thing. With
yeah,
the grey,
So
wasn't it?
even like page,
even though newspapers are fucking grey, but
Exactly.
whatever, Stanley.
whatever Stanley, one other of your bloody lies.
Now we're going to
Seems
make
like
a
lie.
grey thing.
Exactly.
I'm Stanley.
He
I'm a hologram.
You know what? He
now.
probably stiffed the guy that was supplying him with grey ink.
I shivved him.
so then they switched to green, and he just remained green. But what they did, and also because it worked a little better this way, his original personality, he was just kind of like, he just talked like a normal guy, but like slightly more aggressive.
Hello.
And then,
hello.
But when they changed to green, he was like Hulk, strong, or
I'm
whatever.
strong now.
So what they did in later years, the late Peter David writer, he was like, what if we brought the Hulk back? There's grey. And so they were like, he manifests differently depending on like his personality.
Yes.
So they're alternate aspects of his personality. So you know, he has,
For example, in the game Hulk Ultimate Destruction, he's got a version called the Devil Hulk, which lives within him. It's trying
that's
to get out.
right. And in the 90s, he became the Professor.
Yes.
Which initially was like, oh, he's merged all his personalities. Now he's fine. And he's sort of the We all the time.
Yeah.
And he's kind of
We
back
saw
to,
it, obviously.
Yeah,
in
But
movies, sort of.
it's sort of the Ruffalo version. But then
Was that the Night and Day one? The one who changed at night?
No, the Hulk, the Grey Hulk changed
Grey
it
Hulk,
at night and
okay,
day. But then it turned out that was just another alternate personality. Well, it wasn't a perfect merging of all his personalities. It was just a different guy.
Damn, different
People should
guy.
read Immortal Hulk. It's great.
I should read more of that. I've read a few.
It's real good. Anyway,
And the Red Hulk's a different guy.
Red Hulk is a different
It's
guy.
not Bruce Banner. It's another one.
Different guy.
Different guy.
Different guy.
What the hell is going on? Mason, this is also a question for you.
Oh, you just going?
Well, it's not directed to you, but I think it's in your wheelhouse. Christine says, my husband is doing an improv show next week on Halloween.
Oh, yes.
Ooh. Should I wear my costume all day or do a different one at work and then change to our couple's costume when I get home? You're a big fan of costumes and costume changes.
Is that true?
Yeah, because you like going to a costume party, but it has to be a thing you can immediately remove.
That's true. I like it. What you need for me is a costume.
This is a Mason-specific thing.
You need to be able to change from your costume to regular clothes in one move. So I went to a costume party once as Ghost Rider.
And then you went as
And it was
naked man walking home.
That's right. Whip it all off. It's just a onesie. The whole head to toe, just a onesie, and it's gone. But it's basically leather jacket, t-shirt,
Yeah.
jeans, and then I had a big cardboard Ghost
Flaming
Rider
head.
head with flames on it, and you can just take that head off or
Hell
whatever.
yeah.
One time I went as a big box of Special K,
That's awesome.
and you just regular clothes. You just take the box off.
Did you throw the box away or did you carry it around with you home?
I don't remember.
Wow, this is
I might
great.
have left it at somebody's house, and then it's somebody else's problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know we don't know what the couple's costume is.
No, we don't.
Doesn't say.
I mean, it's Halloween. You can wear that
Yeah.
all day. It's a bit fun.
But also, like, do you want to spend the entire day going, yeah, I'm
half of whatever.
Shaggy. My husband's going to be Scooby-Doo later.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm Shaggy and my husband's saying it wasn't me or whatever. The
Exactly,
other guy was.
that's
He was
right.
Shaggy. I can't remember. I don't know what's happening.
I
Yeah.
think both of those men were, they were trying to avoid responsibility.
Exactly.
But I think
Own up to mistakes.
you should, if your couple's costume is annoying to explain, if it's just you,
Yeah.
you should wear a different costume during the day.
Also, if it is annoying, people come up and say, what's to do with this? You can say, go away.
Go away.
Go away from me right now.
This is your opportunity to sever all ties at your workplace.
And then,
Go
yeah,
away.
and then
Leave
if
me
they're
alone.
Like, why are you like that? You could be like, this is part of my character I'm dressed as.
That's right. Bad employee.
Bad employee who will hit you in the face with a book. A big,
Right.
heavy book.
Big heavy book.
Yeah. Whatever you're comfortable with, I would say.
That's right.
Any other questions, Mason?
Here's one. This is from Abe Grogan.
No, just one. All right. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey James and Meso.
Hi, Abe.
With
Grogan.
the world still abuzz with Tron Ares and its mediocre Tron performance at the Brox Trophus,
no.
I wanted to
No,
ask
man.
if you had Jared Leto's star power to revive a property or franchise attempt that did poorly financially, what would you pick and why?
First of all, if I had the powers of Jared Leto, I'd turn myself in. My conscience would get the better of me and I'd go to jail.
I turn myself into pure energy and evolve into the stars if I had his powers.
And evade capture.
Yeah, exactly, from the police for all the crimes that I've done, allegedly.
No, but just the star power and not all the other things.
Yes.
Not the personality and everything.
Yeah.
I would say I've got 3 that I could think of for this.
Okay, great.
Mindhunter, Dungeons and Dragons movie,
Yes.
Scavenger's Reign, which I recently watched on HBO Max.
That's right, yeah.
Those would be my 3.
Yeah, I was going to say Dungeons and Dragons, and I want to do that thing. I'm torn because I liked the characters from the last one.
And you're all out of faith.
That's exactly right.
That's how you feel. It's all right.
Yeah.
But go on.
Either you bring those characters back or you do the thing. Because again, they're saying they might have to bring it back with a much lower budget if it ever happens.
Yeah.
You do the thing where it's the same actors, but they all play different characters. Because they're just around a table playing Dungeons and Dragons, so they're different characters. They just,
Interesting.
bring them back like that.
Okay.
Or just do it. Or you could do a Dungeons and Dragons movie that is only tangentially related to Dungeons and Dragons. You get all those actors back, and they're just in the real world. And you do a little bit of Dungeons and Dragonsing, and then it's just
Then they have to go to work.
Then they have to go to work, and it's mostly them going to work. And people going, "What's that costume?" And you'd be like, "I'll hit you."
I'm mad.
I'm mad.
It's not Halloween.
Yeah.
I'm mad.
This costume would make sense if my wife Michelle Rodriguez was here, but she's not. She's at her work,
She's at her work where she goes to work and lives.
making Fast and Furious movies.
That's what she does. That's her job.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Any more that you would revive?
Are they still making that Oceans movie?
Yeah, I think they are.
Sequel?
And a prequel. I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
I think they're doing a prequel and a sequel.
Because it was going to be Margot Robbie
and Ryan Gosling at one point, but now it
Yeah.
might not be. Probably Josh O'Connor and whoever else was in that tennis movie. Zendaya.
Maybe they couldn't afford Zendaya.
You don't think?
I don't think so.
All right then.
No, I think she would probably. I don't know anything about her, but
Is she doing Euphoria season 3?
I think maybe she's in it for a minute.
Yeah.
In it for a minute.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I'll check while you're doing that.
Okay. I bet there's something in Caravan of Garbage where we're like, I wish they'd done another one of those.
Yeah. Apparently she's coming back.
All right then.
There you go.
All right then.
Cool. How old is she? Is she like 30 now? She'd have to be. Or 29? 29, yeah. Wow. Pretty old to still be in high school. I
That's
think they're
true,
time
actually.
jumping. I got this one from Oaken Can, who says, since the crypto crash, how is James's crypto bro WhatsApp group doing? It's been quiet for a number of years, actually, I would say.
Interesting.
I didn't even know it crashed. I don't know what crypto's doing.
It's impossible to say. I thought the last time I saw anything about it, it was like a week ago, and everybody's like, Bitcoin's going to the moon again.
Oh, is it?
It's going to the moon again.
I think someone tried to access my account the other day. It was like, somebody's trying to access your crypto coin thing. And I'm like, who gives a shit?
They can have it.
Yeah, but they didn't get it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ooh, list of abandoned and unfinished films, James, on wikipedia.org.
Whoa! We're halfway there.
Yeah. Boring. Pretty boring. These are all boring. Boring. Oh, that's boring.
These names of films? Boring.
Yeah,
Boring.
that's right.
This one's boring.
There's going to be a Micronauts movie?
When was that?
22.
It's
In the 70s, apparently.
Yeah, that'd be
I would have
good.
liked to see that,
in
honestly.
the 70s. Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd
yeah.
be great.
Yeah.
It'd be really good. It'd be a good movie.
Yeah.
I think we were just going to have to call it a day, Mason, and
Fine.
say Firefly?
Nah. They did enough. They've done enough. So in this scenario, you've gotten a copy of the theme to Firefly on vinyl.
That's right.
And the record player is slowed down dramatically.
No, the record player is playing it perfectly, I think you're finding. I think that's what you're looking for.
Superman Lives, I bring that back.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
That's right.
Which one's that? The Tim Burton one?
The Nicolas Cage one.
Yeah, let's do. I mean, we did see it in the Flash. It was
That's
really
true, we did.
good.
It was really good.
It was really good and accurate.
So 90 minutes of that. Folks, thank you so much for listening to the podcast. We absolutely appreciate
You know, in a few
it.
years, someone's going to be like, Superman Lives AI, and we will be able to see a terrible version of that.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
Nobody does. Except for the crypto bros.
That's right.
Yeah. Sorry, go on.
Folks, If you want to get in...
We believe in you.
That's right. Thanks for listening. Thank you for telling your friends about the podcast because that is how we get new listeners. Thank you for leaving a 5-star review on your podcast app of choice. If you do so, James will find it. He will read it out.
I found it right now.
Oh, yeah.
It exists right now. I did it 100.
Oh, yeah, you did it.
This is from my favourite who says better than a... No, sorry. This is from Bludgeon _ 2 times 8 from the USA who says, my favourite, better than a pig rolling down a hill. Very good. Speaking of my son, he rinsed me in front of you before this show, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Because you were in the process of an attempt to rinse him.
I was on the rinse.
For something. And then he went, oh, you always being in a poker.
Oh, I went on this poker.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
He fully got into me.
He did. It was good.
And this one is, I was proud of him. It was a proud moment.
That's good.
This is from Best 5-Star Podcast, 5-star from the USA. It says, Best 5-star review, big time 5-star review. These fellas are the best and are just as big as Rich Roll. I mean, seriously, the numbers are comparable, so they have nothing to be insecure about. And now I have your attention. Remember when George Clooney did that, one of his classic pranks by throwing an apple at a woman's head? Remember that? I don't remember.
I don't.
That. Anyways, 5 stars. Also, Rich Roll, follow him on Instagram. Seems like a really wholesome, nice guy. He's just having good conversations.
I'm glad he is.
I think he's great.
I think you paid
Unless
him.
he's bad, in which case I never liked him.
That's great.
Yeah.
We just delete this. No one will ever know.
That's right.
Folks, if you want to get into contact with us, you go to weeklyplanetpod@gmail.com or you can go to the Planet Broadcasting Great Mates Facebook group. There's a Weekly Planet podcast subreddit and Discord. There's an additional Discord now somehow. The Facebook group mods have built that from the ground up.
Oh, hell
somehow.
yeah.
I've never been on Discord. I don't understand how it works.
Yeah, get out of there.
That's right. Thank you to Fidel and Maisie and Sarabi for moderating those forums, keeping everything going.
Wonderful stuff.
It is wonderful stuff. And they make videos for TikTok. They make videos for the Weekly Planet Clips channels. They're keeping all that going too.
I'm looking at them.
If you want to follow some people on the socials, follow our friend Rob Collins. He's at Raw Collins on Twitter. He's at The Weekly Planet on Twitter. He keeps you up to date on all things of The Weekly Planet. You can follow me on Twitter at Wikipedia Brown, on Instagram at Nick Maso. James is Mr. Sunday Movies
Everywhere
if you want
look.
if you want to support the show, you go to patreon.com/Mr. Sunday Movies, chuck in a buck or an amount you would not miss, or you go to bigsandwich.co for $9 per month. Bonus podcasts, early videos,
Movie
video game let's plays, movie
commentaries.
commentaries. We've got all sorts of stuff up there. What do we do?
Alien
Prey
vs.
coming out?
Predator full playthrough
Oh, yeah.
of the arcade.
And
About
the commentary
an
for
hour.
Prey's coming out soon.
That's
right?
coming out. That's coming out.
Very soon.
That's coming out.
Get in there early.
Get in there.
And be like, where is it?
I
It's not
don't
up
see
yet.
it. It's not there yet.
That's right.
That'll probably be there soon.
Thank you to the Brute and the Basilisk and Rackham for all our musical themes. If you want a t-shirt, you go to tpublic.com. You search for the Weekly Planet or Weekly Planet posters.
Yeah,
Have a fun time.
you probably will.
Next week, there's a thing coming out, right?
Maybe.
A thing we're going to love.
Something we'll love and talk about. Frankenstein? Is that out?
Maybe
No, that's
Frankenstein.
not out next week, actually. I don't.
Oh.
When is that out? Let us look at it.
Let us look at it.
Let us all look at it. I honestly don't know.
Week after is The Running Man. But
Is it? No,
Yep.
Predators. Predator
Predator
Badlands.
Badland is out this week, I'm pretty sure.
No, I think it's the 7th.
Oh.
Sorry, Mason. I hate to break your little heart.
Oh, yeah, it is too.
Your little heart that's so little you should go to a doctor.
Yeah. Movies released
Someone will tell us.
this week.
This week, what's out? What's out? I'm stupid.
This week's movie releases include Deliver Me From Nowhere, a biographical drama starring Jeremy Allen White and Jeremy Strong, about Bruce Springsteen.
Oh, we've been doing our Bruce Springsteen impressions around here, haven't we?
Really good stuff, but you're just going to have to imagine them.
Yeah, but it's mostly us talking.
Oh, I saw a poster for a movie called Regretting You, and it looks like a fake. It was one of those fake
I
posters.
saw that fake
See the
movie one.
fake
Yeah, I did
poster?
see
Yeah.
that, yeah. It'll be fine. Somebody will figure it out. And by that I mean one of us will figure it
Yeah.
out.
Anyway, I don't care because I'm watching The Mastermind. I don't even care what's out because
Yeah,
that
doesn't
movie's
even-
out.
yeah, good. I'm
Have a
glad.
Good
I'm
time.
happy for you,
Good
honestly.
nice time.
All right, thanks everyone.
Grab that, Jimmy, guys. We'll see you next week.
Have a
Bye.
good nice time, bye.